So let me be 100% transparent with you. YouTube is not forever if you don't do these key things. There's 2 or 3 things that you can do to make YouTube last forever, okay? Number 1, build a brand. If you build a brand will literally take you to the next level, okay? Let's say, for example, I know you guys may have heard of Ryan's Toys. If you haven't, please do some research on him when you get some free time and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Ryan is probably 9 years old. He could probably be older by now, but he's probably 9 years old. He started a YouTube channel reviewing toys, right? Now, of course, when he was a kid just reviewing toys and showing them off, he was just playing with the toys and it was very entertaining to other children that's his age. Well, let me tell you that Ryan is the #1 most paid YouTuber. He's been the #1 most paid YouTuber for the past few years. And literally this kid's probably made over $25 million every single year from playing with toys. Now, let me tell you something about Ryan. Ryan is now in Target. He's in pretty much everywhere that they sell toys, you'll see his face. He has shows on Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. I'm pretty sure he's on Netflix. You can find Ryan pretty much everywhere. He's one of the largest channels on YouTube. But you know why? It's because Ryan did something very smart. He built a brand. So when Ryan's 18 years old and he's no longer playing with toys, guess what? He's still going to be in Target. He's still going to be in all these places that are selling his products because all of his videos, all his content is built around this brand that can be reused and marketed forever. So of course he's not going to be able to do it forever, but because of who he is, maybe one day when he has a kid, he knows the model that he went through and the path that he took to be successful, and he'll be able to remodel the same thing. Now, when it comes to choosing a niche on YouTube, you want to make sure that it's something that you're passionate about, okay? I know a lot of people, they get intrigued, they see these niches out here, they're very easy to do, but that may not be something that you're interested in. When I first started, as I explained before, I got into gaming and I got into sneakers. Yeah, sneakers wasn't profitable. Gaming was very profitable, and so I went with gaming, but it doesn't have to be about the money all the time. When you're passionate about something, the money's just gonna come. It's gonna come flowing in without you even looking for it to flow in. I have so many channels. Like, I have an actual gaming channel that I still run personally because as I told you guys, I love playing video games. I literally still run that channel on my own because it's a hobby to me. It makes a lot of money, and most of the time I get the check and I don't even know what it's gonna be because I'm not doing it for the money. I'm just doing it because it's something that I love and I enjoy doing, right? And so pick something that you guys are passionate about, even if it's something that's intriguing to you. Really just do some research on it and just understand if that's something you wanna do, and you guys will be able to, profit off of it. Now, the one thing I will say about choosing a niche is once you do choose a niche, you have to understand that you have to stick to that one niche, okay? I'll explain why. So let's say we make a channel based off of basketball, right? And we're just showing basketball clips in the NBA, okay? Let's say we're doing that. And we get a video that gets 1 million views. Or let's just say we get 10 videos that get 100,000 views, right? We built an audience around that one niche. Now, what happens if I post a video the next day talking about golf? Guess what's gonna happen? The people who are so interested, the 1 million people that watch those 10 videos are so interested in that content. When you post that one video about golf, you're not gonna see 1/4 of those people in that video because they're just not interested in it. So you have to stick to one niche, because if you switch it up, it'll hurt your channel tremendously. Literally, one video can change the entire way your channel is growing. I'll explain. So this is the way the algorithm works. So we have those 10 videos, right? We got 1 million people that watched them. So we have 100,000 on each video. Let's just say for easy number terms, right? Now, the first video got 100,000 views. This is what's gonna happen. Let's say we did it towards search, and I'll show you guys all like the SEO and everything. We're gonna get into that, but let's just start here so you can understand the example. Let's say the video popped in the search engine and it got views there, okay? Now, this is what's gonna happen. All those people that got eyes on that video, depending on how long they watched it for, once you guys actually post your next video, the next video is gonna go onto the recommendations, right? And it's gonna be recommended to the people who watched that video for a decent amount of time, right? Or if they engaged with it, if they liked it, they told YouTube that they liked the video. And so now all those people, instead of you're still gonna be optimizing every video for the search engine because that's extra views on top, right? But you're going to be recommended back to those people, right? So let's just say we've been recommended, and so we're getting over 100,000 views on each video, right? We got 1 million and some views, right? And we get to that 10th video. In that 11th video, you post about golf. Do you know that all those people that are interested in basketball, when they see your video pop on the recommended tab and they don't click it, literally that's gonna hurt your CTR, which is your click-through rate, which I'll explain. I'll go through that in the program. It's just gonna hurt your channel's performance in general. And so when you post your next video, even if it's about basketball, because so many people didn't click on that one video, you may not be recommended to those people again. It may switch up your entire audience flow, you know, and that's just organic like analytics that you're getting just from that one video you first posted. So when you guys make a channel, you make sure you stick to that one niche because you're trying to grow a loyal audience. Now, I know there's gonna be some people out there like, well, David, I'm interested in basketball. I'm interested in, you know, planting. I'm interested in gardening. I'm interested in, you know, amusement parks, whatever it may be, something that you're interested in. And here's what you guys can do. Make a different channel, okay? For every niche you have, make a different channel. I've done this so many times, right? Let's go back to the gaming example, right? I had a channel based on GTA, but I wanted to get into Fortnite. I can't show people that's, you know, in the GTA and into the cars and into the weapons and into the clothing and all that stuff, that realistic lifestyle. I can't throw some cartoon game in front of them. They're gonna look at it and be like, what are you doing? It's not why we follow you, right? And so what I did was I had a second channel and I just started posting the Fortnite videos on that channel. And guess what? Both the channels rose to the top. Both performed very well. Both made a lot of money, right? Because I didn't mix it. I didn't try to make people like it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody doesn't like seafood, you can't put seafood in their mouth. You can't give it to them, right? You have to give them what they like. And so that's the same way with the audience. You have to feed the audience the content that they like. So for every single niche that you decide that you're interested in, you want to go ahead and make a channel for it. Even if you're just making the channels, it's fine. Just make the channels and just have them sit there. You don't have to actively post on it. I always highly and strongly suggest when you guys do get into making multiple channels, make sure that you have gained at least 10,000 subscribers on your first channel, right? Once you gain that 10,000 subscribers, the next thing you guys are gonna do is you're gonna look into a way that you can funnel them into the next channel, right? So this can be a pinned comment at the top saying, hey, if you guys are interested in watching Fortnite videos, you guys can go over to this channel. Or if you guys are interested in watching golfing videos, you can go over to this channel, and eventually you'll start to grow a small sub base over there and you'll be able to start scaling that up. So when it comes to choosing a niche, you just want to make sure you take a simple approach and understand exactly what you want to do and what you're passionate about. So that way, when you're doing it, it doesn't feel like another job you're doing. It feels like something that you're actually having fun with and enjoying, almost like a hobby.